Welcome to AI Business Autopilot. Today, we're building a Customer Support Autopilot, a no-code AI helpdesk agent powered by RAG, with a clean human handoff when the bot isn't confident. By the end, you'll have a practical blueprint you can implement in your existing helpdesk. Support is drowning in repeat questions and admin work. Salesforce reports service reps spend about 66% of time on non-customer tasks, and another report shows they spend only 46% of time with customers. Burnout is widespread. Autopilot is how you win back speed without sacrificing empathy. Here's the blueprint. Messages come in from any channel. A router classifies intent and language. Then the agent uses RAG to pull the right policy or FAQ. If confidence is high, it answers instantly. If not, or if the user asks for a human, we hand off with a clean packet. Summary. 4. Links and a drafted response. RAG is simple. The model doesn't guess, it retrieves. For support, that means pulling the right FAQ or policy snippet and answering from that context. It's the difference between a chatbot that sounds confident and one that's actually correct. And if the docs don't cover the question, that's your cue to escalate. No code doesn't mean toy. You assemble 4 pieces: your help desk, an automation layer, your knowledge base, and an LLM with retrieval. If you're new, start with auto-draft replies. Agents stay in control. Then deflect safe FAQs. Finally, graduate to the hybrid autopilot. Answer, route, and handoff based on confidence. RAG quality is mostly content quality. Aim for one topic per page, clear procedures, and explicit policy rules. Add metadata like product, plan, and region, so retrieval can filter. And don't hide critical policies inside PDFs or screenshots. Convert them into clean text. Your autopilot is only as good as the knowledge it can retrieve. Step 2 is turning documents into something the agent can search. In no-code, you either use a managed file search tool, DOT, or you push chunks into a vector database. The key is chunking. Split content into meaningful sections. Keep a little overlap and store metadata. If you use OpenAI file search, the default is 800 tokens per chunk with 400 overlap. This is where most bots fail: prompting and guardrails. Your prompt should force grounding. Answer only from retrieved knowledge. Return structured JSON so your workflow can route the outcome. Then combine confidence signals with rule-based triggers for high-risk topics. When in doubt, ask a clarifying question or hand off. Triage is where autopilot saves the most time. Classify intent and priority, then apply simple routing rules. Safe FAQs with high confidence can be answered automatically. Period. Billing and refunds should usually be drafts that agents approve. If the user is angry or the policy is missing, route to a human immediately. Always write tags back to the ticket so you can measure impact. Human Handoff is your safety net and your customer experience win. Use clear triggers, user requests, low confidence, high-risk topics, or frustration signals. Then, send a handoff packet so the agent starts with context, a drafted reply, and the exact sources used. Great handoffs feel invisible to the customer. No repeating, no starting over. Autopilot gets better when you close the loop. Log intent, outcome, confidence, point. And which knowledge chunks were used. Review escalations weekly. Are you missing docs or is retrieval weak? Build a small evaluation set of tricky tickets and test improvements. Anthropic's work on contextual retrieval shows how better retrieval reduces failed searches, which means better answers. A support autopilot must be safe by default, minimize data, redact PII, and separate public from internal knowledge with proper access controls. Add an audit trail and retention policy. Most importantly, automate answers and drafts, but put humans in the loop for irreversible actions like refunds, cancellations, or account recovery. If you can't measure it, you can't scale it. Track deflection, first response time, and resolution time. But pair speed metrics with quality, like CSAT or QA review. Monitor escalations by reason and the top no-answer queries. Those are your roadmap for improving the KB and retrieval. Here's what it looks like in practice. For a safe how-to question, RAG retrieves the right page and answers with steps and a citation. For a refund request with negative sentiment, the autopilot does not freestyle. It empathizes, escalates, and hands off a full packet so the human can resolve it fast and professionally. To launch fast, start narrow. Pick a handful of intents, make sure the docs are solid, then define escalation rules and a confidence threshold. Use auto draft mode for anything risky. Write tags back to the help desk so you can measure deflection and quality. Avoid the classic mistake, letting the bot answer without retrieval or without a clear escalation path. That's the Customer Support Autopilot, RAG for accuracy, Triage for speed, and Human Handoff for trust. If you want a ready-to-import no-code workflow and prompt pack, comment the word Autopilot. And if you're building this for your business, tell me which help desk you use. Zendesk, Intercom, Freshdesk, and I'll tailor the next tutorial.